Hey guys, it's just been brought to my attention that The Guardian recently published an article about how food intolerance tests are not to be trusted. And yeah, there is a lot of controversy around them, around how they work, how accurate they are. All I can go by is my own experience. And the way I see it is if somebody comes to me presenting with symptoms and they then run a test and that test indicates a certain food might be to blame, and then we take that food out of their diet and their symptoms go away, then that's good enough for me. Obviously it's not that cut and dry. I think when you're running food intolerance tests you do need some guidance, because sometimes you can get false results. But if you're talking to somebody who has been trained and is educated to understand the results and how the testing works, then if it's going to benefit your health, go for it. So yeah, I think we often look at testing and it's quite cut and dry, and my science brain likes it to be that way, but sometimes you'll get answers that don't make sense. Okay, we look at the bigger picture. I think the risk as well is that sometimes you'll get a test come back with so many results. And oftentimes a lot of people, again, that aren't educated on the subject don't understand that when your gut is inflamed, you might then get similar responses for different foods. The idea with intolerance testing is take out the main culprit, so the biggest response, first, second, third foods, and then see how you get on. It's not about saying, oh my god, all these things came back high, I must never eat all of these again. It's more about, okay, we know that these foods possibly contribute to your symptoms. Let's take them out and see what happens. Let's give it a while. Let's wait for your gut to repair, because our gut microbiome is pretty phenomenal in that way. And then let's consider reintroducing it a little bit maybe. What's going to happen? Do we see those symptoms again? Okay, maybe we'll bring back that food, or we'll take that food back out. Yeah, I think, as always, I say to everybody I come across, don't believe everything you read in the media. Do your own research, find out for yourself. And like I say, I go on personal experience. My son now had an intolerance test that indicated that gluten was a problem. After presenting the symptoms, we took him off gluten. The symptoms disappeared. If I do a test, it indicates something, I remove that food, the symptoms go away, then I'm going to say, okay, yeah, that was causing a problem. And that's good enough for me.